How's it going, everyone? If you're new to markets, I'm sure you heard the following phrases.
Oh, I want perfect entries and be a sniper. And I want an indicator which tells me exactly when to buy and when to sell, and that's 100% accurate.
Well, if I'm a douchebag, I'll take advantage of this mindset and sell you something for thousands of dollars saying, I got an indicator or I got a system which will yield you 1000% returns and which is perfect and has 100% win rate. And if I do my job right as a salesman, if I sell it right and say the exact right words which you want to hear, you're gonna buy it. But in reality, you only know if your entry is perfect or close to perfect or not after the fact. We all think our entry is decent when we press the buy button, don't we? If the trade works out, we convince ourselves that we figured it out. But in reality, markets are random. It's a game of probability for a reason. And it's not about one trade, it's about series of hundreds of them or even thousands of them. Will you survive after that? Will your system make you money after that? That's what's going to determine the validity of the system which you're using. So let me give you a real-time example. Yesterday, I took 2 trades of the same exact setup. I typically trade the VWAP, which is also called as the volume weighted average price. I will look for the 2-minute candle to close above the VWAP and stop losses will be set at the most recent lows. Let's talk about those 2 setups. One worked out, one didn't work out. Let's talk about the trade which didn't work out first. I took the trade on gold. And you can see the consolidation here about the VWAP. The white line is the VWAP, the volume weighted average price coming from the 6 o'clock candle on the futures. The price was consolidating above the VWAP in a box. My thesis was it's building energy to push higher. I took the long. According to me, at that moment, my entry was solid. But the price broke below the VWAP, hit my stop, trade failed. It happens. Does that mean VWAP sucks? No, it just didn't work out this time. But if I take 100 trades like this and 40 win and 60 fail, but every time I win I make $300, but every time I lose I only lose 100, my system is still profitable. So I lost $250 on this trade when it didn't work out. Now let's talk about the trade which did work out, but it's the same exact setup on the same exact day. So same exact setup, but this time it's on NASDAQ. Consolidation above the VWAP, I took the long. This time it worked, hit my profit target at 2 hours. Even after an initial loss of $250, my winners made around $400 to $500 and I did close the day profitable. Only after this trade I can say, yep, that was a great entry. This is what I mean when I say you don't know if your entry is perfect until after the fact. Just because I lost on the first trade doesn't mean VWAP sucks, and just because I made money on the second trade doesn't automatically make VWAP the only indicator which works. It only has to work 40% of the time for you to beat the living crap out of the markets and stay profitable. So if you're a beginner, don't obsess over entries. Track your system after you take 100 trades. Remember, it's not about one trade, it's about hundreds of them. Focus only on what you can control. Things like your stop losses, your risk exposure, and your exits. Entries are always unknown and your process is everything. Well, I just wanted to keep it short and simple. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And if you want to learn this stuff properly from planning to position management, check out the Patreon or join the live trading room. Take high probability trades, manage the risk wisely. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.